Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Songs of Conquest, where Brother Hilar has put down in quick succession 2 Baryon wielders, and the text indicates that they won't be back, so my hope is we have managed to push one of the opposing factions out of the game at this point. I don't think that we can rely on that, but it is certainly my hope. Unfortunately, we did so right as another Rana wielder appeared on our border, and I don't remember where exactly, but we know we have incoming, and we just don't have the income to cover all of it. This seems to be a very reliable problem in this game. You just never have enough money for troops. Sometimes you also don't have enough troops. That problem we've mostly solved, but yeah, we're definitely having some challenges here. So I'm going to take on a bunch of little units here for sure. We'll also recruit a bunch of shooters, and let's head north. Unfortunately, like, what I want to do is head north cautiously and double back if it looks like we're going to run into another wielder. But because of the way the vision radiuses versus the movement speeds work in this game, there's actually no way to do that. People can move much further than you can see. I mean, I guess we just have to go north, right? We just have to try, because like they have settlements up here, and if we've wiped out all their wielders or significantly weakened them or whatever, like we have to come up here and grab more income. It is the only thing that has a chance of keeping us alive. That means that Ambertina, sadly, is just not going to be able to get much done this turn. Here you can continue interacting with stat boosters, and we head to this crumbling monument next. And like, where is the next place that I have a rally point? Do I have a rally point over here? I do. So I guess Ambertina is running for this settlement, and we might take some damage in the interim. And there's no sense in bringing Magnolia back yet because we don't have anything for her to do. We won't have any troops to give her. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, that's where the Rana are. So that's this settlement getting lost, probably. Or maybe this one? You're not close enough to us for us to have a read yet on what kind of troops you have. Yeah, that's troublesome. Alright, a little bit of permanent XP. I think we are just going to come along the bottom here. This Aurelian statue is more value. That rider statue is more value. We're just going to keep leveling Ambertina up. Oh, that's... Huh. Doesn't this look like a ramp? Doesn't it look like you should be able to get up here? Okay, well, if it's like that, let's go touch the tavern. And indeed, we have here a settlement. Oh. And a wielder. Well, we can't tell what that wielder is running just yet. God, of course they have more. We can't tell what that wielder is running just yet, but I mean, there's no way it loses to this stack, right? Well, I guess their last one did though, huh? Let me not directly approach the settlement. I'm gonna grab this stuff. The Fallen Beacon of Power doesn't actually do anything, so I'm not gonna bother. And we'll head back toward the recruit station. You're not gonna be able to recruit anything for a turn or two. Yeah, I think this is how it has to go. And then we just see if she can move fast enough to catch me right now. It looks like she can, because she wouldn't be doing this otherwise. All right, let's hope that this army is not up to the task of defeating us. The Baryan rested her musket on the shoulder of her fine clothes, more suited to a throne room than a battlefield. What she lacked in armor, she made up for in confidence. Why are you making things more difficult? The Rana are attacking, seizing the beacons everything prepared. Well then join us. We don't desire conflict with Barya. Why not return to the golden years of Aurelia? May the sun scorch your empress. The Empire bled Patrium dry until all that remained were the desert sands and our suffering. Only when we threw off the chains of your empire did the golden years of Barya begin. In Barya, our deeds determine who we are, not our birthright. Extremely not true. But this is the kind of thing that the people at the top of the system tell themselves about the function of every system. And yet, I've never encountered poverty like what I've observed in the cities of Barya. You care only for yourselves and not your people. Oh, you understand nothing. I see no profit in negotiating with you. First we'll break your undead forces, then we'll shoot down every last dragon to support the work of the Tinkerers Guild. Okay, no, this is bad. Yeah, this is fucked. Alright, jeez. How do we say? I guess like this? The quick battle is going to give us a loss for sure. It doesn't. It doesn't give us a loss. It does cost all of my units. The fact is, I'm not sure that we're going to do better than that. What does that leave me? It leaves me like a handful of Banes. I'm debating whether I think I'll do it better manually. I don't... whatever, let's take it. Alea made a fighting retreat. She likely hoped to... Damn it. Okay. She's going to be forever. Order magic or... honestly, channeling. We have enough kinds of magic. So yeah, I have a pretty weak stack of troops at this point. But we can remove this settlement from them, and I think that's important to do. Please don't start adjacent to the explosive barrel. Let's do this manually. We can definitely kill that cannon before it gets a turn. So it has 82 health. We don't get to do very much before the cannon's turn, unfortunately. Okay, so we got to make our move now. It is going to cost us... Wow. We're at the point where our Psychic Spear is actually, like, kind of good. Unfortunately, I think it's going to cost us the whole Rupture. Or, you know what? We could get away with just casting Dimensional Door, I bet. Because you're going to deal... Yeah, you deal enough damage in melee to kill it. And that way we can hold on to the destruction. Yeah, it probably makes sense to do this. 144 damage to target troop. Kills most of them. I think I let this thing just have another shot. There we go. That's pretty good. That's a pretty solid outcome. I really don't want to be stuck here. I think we just raise this. And if they have another settlement, we got to keep moving. Yeah. All right. Stop by the orchard. Turns out money's important. Hit the milestone. And yeah, we got to remove this settlement as well right now. Please don't start adjacent to the explosive barrel. Let's do it. I guess I probably could have quick battled this one. I bet it would have given it to us. Right, because that's very obviously the thing to do. And we do know that the AI is smart enough to use magic in situations like that. You know, I don't actually care about these buildings. Raise this one too. Raise this one too, keep walking. Yeah, maybe we just run over this side. I don't actually see anything else from them. But if I can knock out another settlement before they have time to put together another leader, we have to. And then the situation has changed a little bit for you. How do I want to approach this? It's kind of a walk to everywhere from where you are. I guess I can't really do much of anything. Just stick to the plan. This guy's gonna do some harm, and we can't really do much about it. What I could do, I suppose. We can see his troops now, right? Okay, that's a full army. That's a real army. So what we could do is buy the one glimmer weave we need for this, and then have Magnolia recruit heavily at this rally point. But I don't know if we can put together an army quickly enough that's going to beat that with only 20k. That's a really frustrating force. 5 dragons, 50 protectors potentially. The Storm Guard, the Chaloon Elders. I'm less worried about the Storm Guards, although they do, of course, do pretty good damage. Yeah, it's mostly like the dragons and the protectors. It's just so much HP to get through. I think we have to just let things keep accumulating. I don't think we can put together a force that can ward this off. Alright, road sign. Ancient ruins. There we go. There's a big settlement. Veer off the path just a little bit for the waterfall. Unfortunately, there is a tower. Yeah, that's too damn many troops. So this settlement will be mine in a turn. Yeah. We have to fall back to recruit and then take that settlement out. I think it's the only way. Stopping off to grab this beacon of power is not even worth it, I don't think. Okay, grab the marsh circle. I mean, whatever. Let's stick to the plan. Let's power you up. Oh, cool. All right, so this is a death, and yeah, that unit of Scarred Brutes alone kills us. Right? There's no way for me to, like, weasel out of this. The problem with the Scarred Brutes is they just require so much damage to get through. Yeah, alright, we'll take the quick battle loss here. And we'll just have to we'll just have to reload. We should be able to just have that wielder respawn and do the thing like every other wielder, but because it is our leader, we have to instead reload and just undo time. I wonder why, like, this should have been obvious to them in testing, right? That it doesn't make sense for this to work this way. Oh, okay, we're all the way back here. Jeez. That really is a bunch of wasted time. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to attack this first? She's going to come and get us anyway. We can do this on relatively low losses. Yeah, I'm gonna do this out of curiosity. Once again, don't start next to the explosive barrels. Let's see what it would give us on the quick battle here. That's actually fine. And I think I stick to the plan. I think we raise that. And then I guess I come down here and grab this. Alright, she's going to go over there to stop the raise, and then we attack her from there. And you just play out a couple of turns over again. Is there a more efficient path? Probably not. Yeah, the sort of like the weird forced time travel of it all is... Holy hell, you have a lot of movement. Okay. Don't think very much changes here. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, it's a shame that Rana Army claims the Beacon of Power from us right there at that moment, because we actually probably... You know what, since you're taking the long way around, let's actually come down here and grab this stuff. We might be able to, like, race for a victory otherwise. And just cut out this kind of, like, tedious part with the beacon here, if there was just, like, one more available to us somewhere in this area. But since they take that, we're in for the long haul, and that is a bummer. All right, so we're letting the settlement regrow. I want to hit the Aurelian milestone. I want to come over here and take this for free. Raise that. And the question is, like, what is the move now, since I know that we can't actually go forward? I guess it's like Snake Monument, Farmhouse, Ancient Ruins, and then fall back. Alright, that'll give me Guardian Monument plus the Archway Portal. Move toward the crumbling tower. Magnolia's almost back for free. Get some ancient ruins. Don't bother with the cairn, probably. Okay. Upgrade this. Build a rally point. So we'll have a recruitment spot next turn and a whole bunch of gold with which to do some recruiting. And hopefully we can, in fact, just push an enemy out of the game here. Plus, there's a lot of value in getting a large settlement like this. Okay, so we definitely want rats, skeletons. I want to fill up this slot. And then we could hire on like a full stack of blessed bones and another full stack of shooters. You guys have 90 health each. You guys have 60 health each. Yeah, I think that's going to be the move here. And then what we would like to do is have some units pulled out. The question is, what do those units want to be? And I kind of want it to be Blessed Bones, honestly. Like, I would have to put together 3,600 gold. I'm not convinced that we can't. Let's see, what other upgrades do we want to buy? I can afford to buy HP and defense for the rats. And also stealthy, which I think is not as interesting. I don't think stealthy helps that much. Increasing troop sizes here is probably not the most important thing we could be doing. Alright, so with the resources left over, is it reasonable for me to hit 3,600? Yeah, I could sell a bunch of celestial ore. I know that we need this stuff all the time. We're so close. Yeah, we'll sell one. Okay. So we will hire on 3 of you. Just for all of the extra destruction. And you know, they have enough health that like they'll eat a spell cast or something as well. Okay. I mean, I am going to go grab that Cairn, but I assume she's going to run out and murder us now. Or attempt to murder us. We're going to murder her. Better essence leech versus like order magic is probably take order magic. That's the thing that makes sense. Or maybe command, honestly. Okay, that's good for you. All right, let's see. Okay, so I wonder if she's left the settlement already, running a different direction. Or maybe they didn't buy her back as soon because she wasn't needed as badly. I don't know. Yeah, something like this. Out of curiosity, what do you give me on the quick battle? That's a pretty acceptable outcome, I think. So, I could just occupy it for the moment and make sure that the sort of the coast is clear. $8,300 gold per round. We will get more money out of it if we properly convert it. And obviously I want the building slots so that we can produce troops more quickly. But right now I wonder if the thing that makes sense is to occupy it and then fix it later. We've never actually done an occupy in the whole time we've been playing. And the thing is, I think we do need for this army to stay mobile. So we'll just mark that as an occupied city. We will grab the money out of this orchard. Will I? I think... So one thing we could do is we could go back. We could grab more troops, and then we could use a beacon of power to teleport to an area that's relevant. But I think we gotta push through the city, because if they did respawn her army and have her run out to do something else, we had to make sure she's gone. Ah, and see, this is important. They have another settlement. We have to take away their last settlement. They have to be eliminated so that we have a side of us that is safe. I don't remember where this... Oh, this portal goes way up to the north. That's right. You can just turn around. We can use this beacon tower to teleport somewhere. Well, we don't need to use the beacon. We're just running to this town, so... Alright, we got a bunch of good, valuable stuff, though. And so I am going to... First of all, do that. Secondly, do this. And can she come and conquer this place properly while my actual army continues forward? Is that a thing I can do? For right now, it's just making it so we have 18,000 gold income, and I'm like pretty happy with that. And I'm assuming that the troop production from those buildings is not available to them. Yep, you got it. Should be able to quick battle here with, yeah, essentially no losses. Oh shit, sorry, that's a raise. So spit out my wielder. There's Alea. Well, I mean, I think we gotta take her on. Yeah, and then we'll be able to hit the beacon. Okay, yeah. I do want to flip this mine before we do that. I think that's pretty important. 16 scarred brutes, but this time we actually have a force. Oh shoot, withdraw. Let me... Okay. Now we fight. And... Let's see what it gives us on the quick battle. Wow. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. It doesn't seem right, but I'll take that. Okay, the Tinker's Guild is defeated. Cool. You have to get over to fight the Rana, because the Rana are going to get 7 beacons now. I mean, I guess you can stop off at this Raiders Market real quick. There's not really anything here that I care about. Oh, right. Magnolia needs to make contact with him. I forgot. Yeah, I guess she can just catch up. Because I got to rearm her out of the shared equipment pool. So... For one thing, you definitely get this shield. You definitely were supposed to have this goose. +8 defense, +2 offense. You know, I think I'm going to have her just use an open-faced bassinet because the vision loss is too harsh. But I guess have this. We need a decent main hand for you. I mean, like 11 offense isn't terrible. Definitely need some better armor than that. Some proper boots. Do we have better gloves? Not really. Yeah, okay. And then what goes in your artifact slots, your trinket slots? I don't think we need the +2 stone so badly. +5 initiative for all your units is good. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. Flip this watermill. We're gonna have her go and flip this settlement proper, but you know, one thing at a time. We can only do so much. Alright, you get to make an offering at the petrified tree. Probably ought to be command. I was feeling a little regretful about that before. I should have taken that. Okay, you'll grab waterfall and then reflecting pools and then be over here powering back up. Brother Halar will hit the beacon of power next turn, teleport into the area of combat, and figure things out. It's a real shame there's no quick way down from here to the rally point, but there's just nothing to do for it. Pursuing and wiping out the Barians was the right move, I'm pretty sure, but I am definitely a little nervous about how advanced the forces of Rana are going to get. It doesn't actually say that we lose if they get to 7 beacons, but it's something we need to put a stop to for sure. Oh, you know what? I'll use this beacon because there's more stuff of value on the way there. Scholar's Lectern is really good. Okay. Rana structures, that's interesting. Alright, you don't really need to hit too much stuff over here. I'm not going to worry about stuff over here. Let's get this lumber camp and visit. Change siege mode. Convert. Alright. It'll be better for us once it's converted. But it was nice to get all that income for a while. Alright, so Hilar is going to appear here. Yeah, I think Ambertina's job is going to be to bring Hilar troops. We lost our building for this, unfortunately. And I guess a stack of these guys. And then do we want to grab anything else? No, because there's actually building slots that we still don't have full yet even. I would like a summoning circle. It is probably about time we bring the Legion online. We've done some important work. We did a good job, I think, by focusing on getting some basic researches done first. Like everybody having access to a ton of this stuff, the stat bonuses and troop size upgrades to the Oathbound, etc. But it is definitely time to bring on the power units. Okay. Oh, wait, those guys are right there. I don't necessarily need to... Okay. 10% likelihood that hostile troops won't dare to fight. Wow, that's not good. What a thing. All right, I didn't realize what I was looking at. Where is the beacon of power Nearest. Like it's sort of not worth the teleport. Actually, I need to get back here and play defense in this area. I need to get to this rally point like really quickly. And there's no beacon that's gonna make that work better. So I kind of think I don't grab this because we need to get to 7, but I need to stop them first. And Magnolia can grab this after she's done converting things. Like where are my beacons? I wish they were a little more obvious on the maps. They're here, here, and here. The beacon down here would have me running through this settlement, which currently doesn't have a rally point. How expensive is that research that lets you build in 2 places at once? Because this is going to be building for a while. But that gives me a rally point to approach through. I'm worried that this rally point might not exist by the time I get there. But this guy was going left. Yeah, I think I'll have time. Let's just run. Okay, that does complicate things slightly that I'm no longer heading over here to meet Ambertina. So now Ambertina's just using these troops to actually fight, potentially. Much less effectively than Hilar does, but I think we got to try to do something. Do I think this force is going to be sufficient? We know that he's got dragons, he's got 1 billion protectors, and Ambertina's magic is bad. We have 2 destruction, 2 arcana. That's something. Yeah, I think we gotta try. I assume he'll run over here to murder us, even though he shouldn't have vision of us. Like, we have vision of him because of the beacon. But they don't really seem to function by those rules. They can definitely see you as long as you are within vision, or as long as you're within movement range, they seem to be able to see you. What does the quick battle give us? It gives us a costly defeat for the enemy. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, it is only 3 dragons. It is only 30 protectors. So that's something. We definitely got to make sure that we are not leaving ourselves vulnerable to the burrowers. So your rupture only hits for 140. Gosh, they have a lot of Chaloon. Okay. There's some interesting stuff here. I was really not expecting them to sort of slow roll this in this way. Well, don't love that. I think I'm going to cast a Quicken here. We only have tier 1 Quicken, but it's good enough. Do I even attack? Because obviously this is about a repel, right? I think I still attack. Yeah, I think that was worthwhile. Alright, you just hang back and sing? No, you move up and sing. Or maybe you just move up, honestly. But I don't want to hang back because burrowers. Yeah, I really have no idea where they burrowed to. I guess actually move backwards and sing is an option. This should be pretty safe. So I think I'm going to shoot at these guys. Ooh, I could start getting damage onto the... Maybe starting to get damage onto the protectors is a good idea. Now let's put some damage on those guys. Pardon. Now I think starting to get damage over here makes sense. Because what I'm going to do with this turn, when the necromancers are up... oh, the necromancers don't produce order, though. Shoot. And I didn't leave them a path. I wanted them to move to here and then to do the repel. And then ranged attack these guys with the necromancers. So they're probably dead. I guess just taking the dragon shot now. Moving you up to here. It's so hard to know if the dragon's gonna die to that much damage. If I throw an arcane storm down, we'll clear the dragons. We'll do some damage to that guy. I think I'd rather hold it. We have no idea whether the poison will be sufficient. The dragons have 39 health. You're going to attack for most of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this attack here because the smaller spell attack will finish off the dragons. And then there's the question of whether I want to... only 9 to 15, huh? There's the question of whether I want to cast any other magic. I think maybe not. Not yet. Maybe we just bank like a huge amount of magic. So 39. Yeah, we don't get to know how much poison damage. I really wish there were more numbers on things. Deals additional damage for 2 rounds based on the strength of its attack is not a tooltip. That is missing critical information. Fireball's not really worth casting just yet, I don't think. Yeah, I think for the moment we're just banking. Yeah, do this, I guess, to, like, try to ensure that the poison gets the job done, but I have no idea. Okay, pretty good. That's fine. So I don't want to run up into this space anyway, because that would give the protectors the ability to hit me. So maybe I just run up and bite the dragon. Just make sure, right? Oh, they're stealthy. Look out. Is this worth spending a repel? I think position-wise, it might be. I'm going to hit a sabotage. We're going to tag this dude with a repel. And I'm going to fight him over here. Alright, this is the turn where we got to start laying into these protectors. I think it's reasonable to step up like this. Jeez, 13. It's really rough. We shouldn't just ignore the burrowers. The burrowers do have to die. I can run all the way back here. Yeah. Do I sabotage again? We have 1,000,000. Yeah. I'm going to sabotage again. Repel you now. Get you to there and shoot you. And then this should be a pretty clean kill. All right, good, good, good. Focus that needed to occur. Burning these guys down is a super high priority. I feel like we're pretty in charge at this point. So you haven't gotten to do anything yet. Don't know exactly what they're going to do. It's probably going to hurt. We're going to lose a lot of bodies here. So I think this is the moment where we're repelling that guy. And I guess I'm going to sabotage again before I do it. All right, 3 free kills and turn off his ability to influence the battle for a while. And now that their spell resistance is all fucked up, what does a fireball down here look like? It's actually still not very good. It's remarkable how little... Well, I mean, Chaloon are tough. This represents quite a lot of damage in total. Yeah, it was 180. It's worth it. I don't think we want to do like a swap or anything. What's the distance on the swap? 3 hexes? No, I don't think we want to do a swap or anything. Their Psychic Spear's not very good. I'm a little worried about these guys, but I guess we have a little bit of time before they get a turn. I'm gonna shoot at them. No big surprises there. But we managed to keep most of our like highly potent range troops alive and well. Is there any reason not to just drop a repel on this guy? I can't think of one. Sabotage. Let's back you off, because it'll take you 2 turns to rejoin the battle. Blind Hatred is actually pretty powerful here, probably. But obviously we have to use a repel to set it up, so I need a little bit more magic. Let me step down here, and we'll take our repel. Oh, right, no zone of control, right. Do I want to move adjacent again? I don't think I do. I think I want to just go into defense. If I move again, I won't get the chance. So, yeah, just play defense. So I think I'm going to do a Blind Hatred here. They didn't hit each other for full damage. That feels like they pulled some punches there. I don't think I am going to move the rats. I think I'm going to make these guys actually take the swing. Well, you know what? They move so slowly, though, that if I just run the rats away, they don't actually get to hit anybody. Yeah, I guess that's the play. Stay alive, keep generating resources for us. I'm gonna come down here. So this is 9 destruction, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, both of these groups have to get killed, right? This can't be very much damage overall. Yeah. I think we'll hold off on that. Make sure we're getting you. You can step up to here where you have a nice commanding view of the battlefield. Acid Cloud's pretty good. That's smart. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good play. Rats, run away. Just keep generating essence for us. Before they get a turn, do I want to do anything harmful? Probably not. I think the fireball here is fairly soft. Yeah, I'll just let them go. A pretty decent chunk of damage there. Oh no, my rats! Well, makes this easy at least. You just sing. You are going to want to get out of this poison. I mean, I can give him an awful lot of bonus movement, right? So I think it's like... Sabotage, quicken, and move to here. Repel this guy. Right? Yeah. So get some free damage and some poison. And then... I guess I can rapid fire. Yeah, you know what? Let's give you another movement. Hit rapid fire. For you, I don't think moving actually helps all that much. And my own Acid Cloud is going to be quite weak. Could dimensional door myself out of here, but I think I can just stand in it. Alright, well, it would seem that things are under control then. At quite a cost. So we're going to do this. We're going to sabotage. And then sabotage. Repel you again, because it's funny every single time, and then we just take the easy kill here. There we go. Something tells me we're going to be okay. I took a little bit of doing, but we got there. We got there. Now, if Brother Halar can shut down the other attack, hopefully we'll have enough time to sort of like shut down the other wielder. Hopefully we'll have enough time to sort of like re-up our defenses and recapture everything. And without pressure on our other side, it'll be easy enough to just like focus all of our wielders down in this area, and we should be able to control the bleeding from there. All right, so Brother Halar, your plan is as it was. XP and stats and a lot of running. Should I, you know what? Let me start a rally point here just in case we have a fallback, in case the settlement here does get lost, because I don't know where that wielder is at this point. And it's probably worth having it in any case. I know I touched the milestone, but now I'm like, do I even actually want to move forward? Is that a good idea? I don't have any idea where they are. I really don't know if I'm ready to fight yet. You know what? I'm going to go right here. We're going to just recruit from that at the start of the turn. You're doing what you need to be doing. You get to level up. Let's just finish off command, actually. I think that's important. And then what did we lose over here? So there's a settlement, this settlement. All right, well, you just so happen to have to go by a scholar's lectern. Okay, yeah, we fixed this, and we've basically undone the damage of that push. We still have this other push to deal with. And we're building, and we're building, and we're converting, and this should probably be leveled up. This can just be a trading post. Oh yeah, we don't really have stuff over here either. Do I need more rat warrens, or should I just build crofts? Honestly, like, a huge supply of rat income is like terrifying, right? The enemies are not prepared to deal with rats commanded by Halar. They're absolutely terrifying units. Okay, we're not getting as much time as I had hoped. But, I mean, also, I kind of knew that I wouldn't. Alright, so let's fold you into there. Hold on a second. Five Glimmerweave. Let us purchase one Glimmerweave. Not this. Upgrade those troops, please. Okay. Now let's talk about recruitment. So, really wish I could pull more rats. Do I want 3 High Legions? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then, like, I could take another full stack of shooters. But honestly, I don't know that I need to. Let's not. Let's remember to upgrade this. Because those rats should absolutely be on side. And then let's push forward. See if we can't figure out what happened to that wielder. Or at the very least, reclaim our stuff. I don't know that I want to stop off and regrab the stone. I think we are kind of on a mission here. Well, there you are. Okay, I mean, risky is handleable. Sugna will wipe us out. So the move here is set this to raise. Should be a pretty low cost. And then just run south. I don't think they'll be able to get us all the way down here. But this gives them something to have to hold on to. And Brother Halar still has a considerable amount of movement left. I guess there's nothing for it. Like all I really want to do is regain our settlement, right? And then we push east and start grabbing stuff. So there's no reason for me to do anything other than just push to the farmhouse, because they're going to come attack us, right? That's going to be how that is. I need that celestial ore mine back too. All right, and you're getting there. All right, let's do it, Ichamo. No, we're not doing chat right now. Fighting's fine, chatting is not. Probably the casters don't need to be the most upfront. Maybe that's not how to do this. This army is entirely dragons. What the fuck? I mean, I guess if you can, it's fun to do it. Defeat, you think? Well, I have to say, I don't like that outcome very much. I guess let's see if we can do this. No run forward. I'm a little surprised. So most of the dragons can't reach us on the first turn. I don't see any reason to advance. God, this army is just infinite hit points though, isn't it? Brother Halar does need order, because we need to be leveling up justice. So as it is, 500 damage. Actually, 500 damage is pretty live. These are not... oh no, 225. Okay, 55% spell damage. Resistance. From where? I guess just... him? Positioning, channeling... Huh. Okay, well... that's something, I suppose. How do I want to position around this? Because I kind of want to spread out. I want to make sure I'm not moving within 2 spaces of the end of their range. Okay, choosing not to really move forward. I get that. I'd be afraid of me too. And I want to try not to give them like the world's easiest fireballs or anything, because they do have a lot of destruction. The dragons give destruction, right? Yeah. So the fireball's not avoidable. There's nothing I can do where I can space out enough to make the fireball not do a huge amount of damage. And unfortunately, fireballs on them don't do anything because all their troops are immune to damage. We have pretty hefty spell resistance ourselves. I guess like move forward is all I can do, really. Nope, move forward gets you dragoned. Yeah, actually you can't do anything. Everywhere you go is worse than where you are. I guess I can step up and take advantage of a little bit of defense. Actually, it only gives normal defense. It doesn't even protect against the spells. You come back all the way into the corner. Into this spot, actually. Okay. Well, that dragon is in a lot of trouble. Okay, the zombies did a good enough job of drawing the dragon's attention away from the more valuable troops, which is about all we could hope for there. And now we have to figure this out. Now we're on like actual offense. So the dragons have a retaliation remaining, but we're getting 2 dragons worth of damage straight up here. Like we're probably just. Let me hit a sabotage. Okay, we almost got there. So you're within deadly range. We don't have enough magic for 2 repels. But I think this is a pretty reasonable first repel. Okay, so you're quite low now. Could run all the way up. Having this 20 stack just shoot this dragon feels like a bit of a waste. You have 13 health left. Yeah, I really think I should be able to deal with that in another way. Definitely before that dragon has a turn. So I am thinking about just running all the way forward. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I could probably clear this stack. What does a fireball do here now that their defenses are fucked? It's not as good as I was hoping, but it's... If it kills a dragon, takes the top off of that stack... I might kill the dragon without it. I'm going to shoot at the dragon. Okay. Frustratingly, I don't know if that's a kill or not. We'll only get 1 here. Yeah, the poison really makes it difficult to play optimally. Do I want to... Like, part of me definitely wants to hit sabotage again. But I kind of feel like... I'm going to do this. Let's make sure that's down. Soften up that stack. And then, like... Do I just kill this one? Because dealing that amount of damage is a terrible turn for this unit, right? Honestly, though, this Blessed Bones probably gets there. Yeah, probably gets there solo. You have 4 movement, right? Yeah. So this guy's probably dealt with. So I guess it does make sense to focus, like, up here. That'll get your attention. Okay, well, I guess that's a way they could deal with that. That doesn't do anything. That's a weird move. That Clouded Vision also doesn't do anything, weirdly. Like, this is still deadly range for that stack, so I'm not sure what they thought they were accomplishing there. Do I want to give you a movement to come and punch this thing? I think so. Yeah, that's pretty worthwhile. Wow, those those legions are doing incredible work over there. So we have 16. Who still gets a turn? The legions haven't acted yet. All right, let me do this. When the legions take their turn, they're gonna swing for like 100 damage, 100-ish damage. It will not be enough to kill this dragon, so we do need to put some other damage out. Dropping a fireball right here, I think makes sense. It kills the other dragon. It makes this stack borderline irrelevant. In fact, it makes this stack die to the attack, and then this guy needs something else to do. I'm gonna run through the poison here, as awkward as that is, and just get ready to shoot something else. And it turns out their clouded vision did do something, because all their units in this area are already dead. Okay, that's pretty strong. Is there anything else I want to do? I guess I just take the shot. I don't think I mean, like, obviously Arcane Storm on these dudes is not very strong. Yeah, I think I just take the shot. I'm not going to spend a repel or anything here. You get a nice clean double. Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't like this. This didn't seem all that bad. I know it's a lot of dragons, but me losing this battle seemed unlikely to me. The auto resolver, the quick battler, just does not respect the trickery, the magical trickery. You had 2 talismans of destruction? Jeez. Alright. Your chum will move protective spells as the last Rana forces retreated. Brother Halar had a feeling they'd face this one again. There's another one of those extra commas. Wow, you can reach that? That sucks. Because, I mean, Amber's dead for sure, right? Alright, we don't need to talk about it. Yeah, Ambertina's definitely extremely dead. Is this worth playing out to maximize the damage we deal? I guess so. It sucks though. It's not going to be that much, but we got to try to break down some of these units. In particular, what I would like is if we could get rid of some of their ranged. So you have 140 damage rupture. Okay, the dragon, we do have to be wary of the dragon. So don't move forward all the way. You can go to here. Killing the burrowers would obviously be a big deal, but I don't know that that's realistic. Sing a little song. You got Acid Cloud already because sure you do. Alright, we don't have to worry about the damage from the burrowers anymore. So we're going to have a second rupture available. I think that all we're going to get is ruptures here. Pretty sure. Your fireball only deals 120 damage. You know, destruction on the dragons, justice rather, on the dragons is not bad either. Just making sure we are burning down some of their units. All right, the burrowers are they're gonna get to actually do stuff, which is a shame. But I think it's most important that I focus on burning these stacks. This might be a dragon kill. I'll take that. Darn. Is that a second cast of Acid Cloud? It is. Jeez. The amount of creation essence. It's just it's a little unrealistic, you know? Okay, so sadly we didn't get that dragon and it returns to full health, but we killed a dragon and part of a stack of ranged, and I don't think that that was likely to be any better than that. Especially from someone who can generate 30 creation essence per turn. Alright, we'll fix it. This I think is worth a convert. Ooh, interesting. Are they actually just coming back over here to fight? Brother Halar's in pretty bad shape. I don't know. Let's play for... I was going to stop, but actually at this point I need to make sure we're going to survive reclaiming this territory. Okay, now they've gone. Yeah, okay. We're going to be fine. Oh, hey, and look at that. We finally converted all this. So we have a Forum of the Unseen and a Library of Aurelia that we don't need. We'll figure all this stuff out. I think this is a good place to call it now that we sort of have a handle on what's going on here. So we have blunted the initial attack of the Rana, and they have retaliated by just having infinite dragons all of the time forever, which is kind of their thing at this point in the plot. I get it. So when you come back next time, we're going to have to come up with some kind of repeatable dragon solution. And we'll see you then.